How are
How's
you,
it going,
LT?
sir?
Amazing. We're ready to get this show on the road. I'm waiting for him to show up. Uh, he'll be in a jail cell, and I'll walk him over to the courtroom, and we'll be ready to start at that moment.
All right. I think he's just gonna give me a quick rundown, and then we can get it on the road as soon as he's ready.
Alrighty,
Are we supposed to have anybody attending? Do you know, or
sir.
I said, do you know if anybody else is attending the case, or are we waiting on more people, or this is it?
His partner in crime that got away, Reese, is here. I don't know if he's gonna testify. I don't know if Happy's gonna plead guilty and just hit her states of the facts, or you know, whatever it might be. But I'm representing for LSPD.
Got you. Do you have any? So his partner in crime. Do you have any evidence that he was involved, or?
Happy kind of took the fall for everything. His partner just kind of got away with it.
Gotcha, gotcha.
I think eventually it
Honorable
might be a
man.
separate case, but as of right now, the focus was the ringleader of it.
Gotcha.
I'll come back and get you when the judge is ready.
That sounds good.
Where's the courtroom at?
Right here to the left.
50 months
All
jail
right.
time, and then 200 months community service with a guilty plea.
All right, make yourself comfortable.
Well, you know what? That's it. We'll
Enter.
just that'll be his pro. That'll be the probation.
Okay.
You're
Just the eighty
ready whenever
percent
you
of
are,
what's
judges.
left.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you,
Well,
LT.
we ready.
All right, I'll
So
go and get him out of
12,000,
cell and have him ready.
Gotcha.
12,300 months.
Yep. So that'll be his
Probation.
80%. So he'll get that on probation. But if he violates probation, then he'll serve all 50.
Happy. Judgment Day is here.
Oh, it's about that time, huh?
Turn around. Let me put some cuffs on you.
I mean, is that necessary?
Absolutely.
What, you think I'm gonna run?
Not too much concern with it. It's protocols. All right. Word on the streets, you got a little drugs on you, so I'm gonna pat you down. Make sure you don't have anything illegal on you. If you do, you understand that's a possible extra charge, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, let's roll.
So okay, I in the actual report.
Okay. You can go ahead,
So,
Judge.
Mr. Teller, can you give me a brief summary of your actions on the night in question?
Well, it was a nice, peaceful day. Uh, I was driving out to I was in Grapeseed, driving to the city, and well, I kind of seen a cop, and that escalated to a lot of things.
So, why did it escalate? Like, was it a specific action?
Well, I may have had some drugs on me that a normal person isn't going to pull over and stop. So I am. In my mind, I was going to get away, but I did not.
Okay, give me 1 second here. So, Mr. Teller, you are being charged with possession of government issued items, resisting a peace officer, escape from custody times 2, possession of illegal controlled substance Schedule 1 times 3, possession of an illegal controlled substance Schedule 2 times 3, maintaining a place for the purpose of distribution times 2, sale of controlled substance times 3, manufacture of a controlled substance times 4, drug trafficking times 3, speed limits times 5, stop sign times 3, right of way times 3, reckless driving times 5, maintaining lanes times 5, and correction, that's going to be reckless driving times 1. Reckless driving times 8, unsafe speed for conditions times 2. So, do any of those charges to you sound incorrect?
Oh yeah, they all appear to be correct.
Okay. All right. So I have a few questions about these charges, officer. Well,
Okay.
let's start with the unsafe speed for conditions.
Yes.
How did you get that charge?
I'm sorry. Um, we had a 1080, which is a chase around multiple areas in the county, in the city. Lots of wrong direction of travel, driving over the median, the shoulder, swerving through traffic, just overall unsafe driving for the conditions that were given that day or night.
So for conditions, was it raining, snowing, sleeting, any of
Uh,
those?
it was dark, very limited lighting in the area on the highway.
Okay. So so for unsafe manufacture of controlled substances, how did we get to that charge?
So while arresting Happy, we actually raided some of his spots per a warrant that we had. He had two spots. One, which was a marijuana place, and the other one was a coke distribution place where we found multiple evidence of bagging items. We saw residue on tables. We saw bricks, which are piles of drugs wrapped up in plastic, ready for distribution, inside of a trash bin, which would be listed in the evidence on the CAD.
Another thing, Mr. Teller, the charge unsafe speed for conditions, although it does apply to your case, I will be removing that as well because as the penal code states, that is only a infraction, so that bears no effect on your sentencing time. That's just added. It's basically just going to be an added fee. So because it does not impact your time, I will just remove that off of your record.
All right, understood, Your Honor.
Officer, any questions about the two charges that I have removed?
No, sir.
All right. Or do you understand the reason that I removed the two charges?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just in case you don't, the gang related shooting does not apply because per the penal code, a gang related shooting is in retaliation to another gang. In which this case it was not. So that's why that one was removed. And unsafe speed conditions, it's just because it's just an infraction. So it really bears no effect on his sentence. So, because with Judge Wahlberg, the floor is yours.
All right. Possession of illegal substances and the maintaining a place, specifically the maintaining a place for the purpose of distribution. Was that his personal residence or was that a secondary location?
So, Mr. Taylor is a real estate agent and he has access to multiple properties. Upon searching all of his properties, we discovered that he had two businesses. Well, he had more than two businesses, but he had two in particular that are related to these charges, uh, and they were separate from his personal residency.
Government issued items. What items did he have on him that are specifically issued by the government?
So, upon um, chasing Mr. Taylor around the city, he was able to get away from our chase at one point in time, and he doubled back and he had possession of our government issue Bearcat, which is our SWAT truck, along with every SWAT item that was inside of the truck, including firearms, including vests, handcuffs, anything that we needed to do our job as SWAT and tactical officers.
Got you. Um, so at this time, do you wish to give any statement or add any additional facts that we should take into consideration of if Mr. Teller should be sent to prison or anything? Mr. Teller, do you have anything else you would like to say before the court?
I do not.
All right. Judge Wahlberg. With all the facts that we have went over, with the amount of evidence we have, I am going to, well, first, Mr. Tiller, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Was that guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
All right. So, with you pleading guilty, I recommend a sentence of 100 months in prison to be congruent with 250 months of community service.
Bear with me. I'm just running the numbers. Okay, I agree with that, Judge. I think that's fair in the circumstances of the arrest. And Mr. Teller, you understand what concurrently means?
Yes,
Assuming?
Your Honor.
Okay, good. So even though you're being sentenced to 200 hours community service or 250 hours of community service once you're released from jail, your 100 hours of jail time will go towards that 250 hours. So you only have 150 hours left.
Yes, Your Honor. That's clear.
Okay, and you understand that if you're arrested, as the judge stated, if you're arrested again, you'll serve the full term of your original sentence. Even if you gotta be on your P's and Q's. If you're arrested for jaywalking, you'll get that a full sentence.
Yes, sir. I understand.
All right. Do you have any questions, Mr. Teller?
Yeah, just one, Your Honor. Would it be possible to like get animal control or someone to feed my goldfish while I'm gone?
For animal control to feed your goldfish?
Yes, sir.
No, that is something you will need to work out with your neighbors or your family members or someone like that? You have a family member who could take the goldfish?
I do not. My brother hates fish.
Okay, well that's something you would have to work out with them.
I really don't want to come out of jail and go to a funeral for my goldfish. I've had him a really long time.
Okay. Well, with that being the case, we will see about possibly having your goldfish transported to the prison with you.
Oh, that would be amazing, Judge.
Now, what the prison staff decides about your goldfish is out of our control. I have no say over the prison unless they are violating laws.
Yes,
So
sir, I understand.
I can have it sent with you, but if they don't allow you to keep it, then that's their rules, their house.
Yes, sir.
All right. So with the agreement, the terms that we laid out, do you find these terms fair and reasonable?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right. So with that, are you, Mr. Taylor, agreeing to the terms that we have laid out with a guilty plea?
Yes, sir.
Are you down with him, Your Honor?
Yes, I am.
Yes, he's free to go.
All right, thank you.
Before we get to the
Yeah, let me.
But Mr. Happy Taylor, there you have it. They caught you off break.
Yeah, it makes me a little happier.
Maybe once you get out, you'll have a change of heart.
I think I will.